Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Kim Miles, independent consultant with Arbonne, and welcome to this success series. I'm super excited to share with you all my story and how I was able to replace my full-time corporate income working part-time with Arbonne. And whether you're listening live or you're listening to the recording, thank you so much for taking time just to learn more, because you never know what could be possible. And I want you to think really about that term we're using, success. And what does success mean to you? Because most of us have lots of different definitions. You know, it might be being a millionaire, it might be living in your dream home, traveling the world. You know, it might mean to you what it means to me, you know, having the time to do what you want when you want. And even more importantly, being able to make choices in your life not based on finances. Too often, you know, we're making so many choices based on whether we have enough money. So to me, success is being able to make choices on whether you want to do something, not because of how much it costs. So I really want you to think of, what does success mean to you? Our founder of Arbonne, Peter Morick, he had this vision of success to bring pure, safe, and beneficial products to the United States. That was one of his dreams and definitions of success. And the other was to be able to give people a business plan, a business where they could stay at home with their families, have time, but also become millionaires. And I love that definition of success. And that's really one of the things that intrigued me about Arbonne after a while. And I say after a while because my sister introduced me to Arbonne and she was so excited. She was talking about driving a white Mercedes and, you know, making a great living and all of these things. And she was so excited. But when she brought it up to me, I said no. I said, no way. I was already working full time in corporate America. I spent 20 years in the advertising, in the publishing industry. And so she came to me and I'm like, absolutely not. I'm like, I don't have time to put one more thing on my plate. I was already so tired of working so many hours. I was actually really tired of just being tired, right? And so when she came to me, she was all excited and I said no. And then she gave me products to try. And at the time, I didn't know anything about the health and wellness industry. I wasn't passionate about that. You know, I was really not in that mindset. And so I never even tried our products. And so my sister couldn't understand why I didn't want to do this business with her. And I really just didn't understand the network marketing industry. I thought it was all about sales. I thought it was all about, selling to your friends and family. What I didn't realize was this business was about building people. It was about coaching and training and teaching people a lifestyle and teaching them how to build a business. And so it took me a while. It actually took me 7 weeks, probably every single day. My sister asked me, and finally she said something that was important to me. She said, you could match your full-time income working part-time if you just take a look. And honestly, I did not believe her. But I did think, you know what? She does this and I don't, and she becomes super successful. And so I decided just to learn more. And what I learned was that this business model was really just like any other business model. And it really was about word of mouth advertising. It was really about sharing something you love. And I kind of got it. I'll admit I didn't totally get it, but I did just start to think about what I would do if I could work part-time. Like little things like, I would work out again. I'd go grocery shopping, I'd clean my house, just like the silly little things that were, everyday things that I wasn't doing because I was working so many hours. So I kind of took this leap of faith because I figured, you know what? My very worst case scenario is that I would have some amazing products to use. Products that I was already buying. So why not buy better products and why not get a discount, right? So I decided to take this leap of faith and I just jumped in. And I was really committed to following the system. One thing that I love about our business model is there's a system for success. It has worked for thousands of people and it can work for you too. And that's what I love was I was just going to follow the system and be committed. And I was going to be really coachable and just learn from my sister, right? So I jumped in And 7 months later, I was almost matching my full-time income working part-time. I know, it sounds crazy, and I really couldn't believe it. And I was at that third level of management where you're earning that white Mercedes. And for me, that was exciting. Earning that income was exciting, but really the most exciting thing was all of a sudden I had choices, because I was single when I started this business. And so I didn't have any plan B. I made a great living. I just wasn't really living the life I wanted. And so all of a sudden I had these choices. And for me, it was an easy choice to quit my corporate America job and really devote myself to building the life I wanted. So I quit my corporate America job, and I have never looked back. And this was 12 years ago. I'm just about getting ready. Next year, I'll celebrate 13 years in Arbonne, which is mind-blowing to me because it's the longest I've ever been committed to anything. And the funny thing is, I'm probably more excited now about Arbonne because of where we're going and what we're doing than I even was when I started. And so I learned a ton along the way. I was really committed to learning as I went. And one of the things that I became passionate about was our products. I had no clue to what was happening in the United States with our everyday health and wellness products, from our personal care products to our beauty products to our nutrition products. I had no idea how many toxins and chemicals were in our everyday products. And when I started to really realize that, my background was in marketing and advertising, and I really felt, oh my God, we've been duped. We're listening to these celebrity advertisers. We're listening to, people sell us, products that aren't good for us, products that are actually harmful for us. And one of the things I love about Arbonne is we follow European standards where they ban somewhere around 1,400 ingredients in their everyday products, where here in the United States, we're still under about 10. And to me, I really started to be passionate about that, because that little change, just switching your everyday lotion or your everyday shampoo or your everyday toothpaste, can eliminate tons of toxins from your body. That little change can make a humongous difference in your, health for futures to come. So I got really passionate about our products when I started to learn how we really are, the best on this planet, where we really have an ingredient policy that is like nothing I've ever seen. And if you haven't tried our products yet, make sure that whoever invited you on this call, you get your hands on some products, because you absolutely want to try them. And I'm not just convinced, Arbonne's convinced, because they offer a 45-day money-back guarantee. So get your hands on some products. And so I learned a lot about the health and wellness industry. And I also learned a lot about the network marketing industry. And what I learned was, like I said at the beginning, this industry is like every other industry. We build our business off word of mouth and referral. Every good company does the exact same thing. They rely on word of mouth and referral. And that's really what we do every day. We share our products, we share this business, we teach and train you how to build a big business, whether you want to make supplemental income, a couple extra $100 a month, or a replacement income, thousands of dollars a month, or really lifestyle income where you're talking about tens of thousands of dollars, right? And so what I love about this business is I didn't have to have any background in health and wellness. I didn't have to have any background in network marketing. All I had to do was be all in. I had to decide that I was going to embrace this business, and I had to follow the system and be coachable. And before I knew it, that's when I had choices. That's when I was able to make six figures working part-time by just building a business and sharing it with other people. And I will tell you, I would feel horrible if I knew what I knew and I didn't share it with somebody, because I truly believe that this is such a better way to build a business, to build a lifestyle, to be surrounded by people who have that same vision. So if you're in a corporate America job, or a job where you're not feeling recognized, you're not feeling appreciated, you're not feeling that you're getting paid what you're worth, let me tell you, our business is the exact opposite, because you are going to get recognized. You're going to get paid what you're worth. You're going to be part of a community that's going to cheer you on, that's going to support you, and that's going to really teach and train you. You know, I don't know about you, but I know having that support just enabled me to be successful that much quicker. And it's a business where, you know, the more you ask for help, the more you serve other people, the more you help other people reach their goals, is you start to reach your goals. And so this business is nothing I ever pictured myself doing. If you would have asked me, you know, 15 years ago, if I would have found myself in a business of health and wellness and network marketing, I would have definitely done the eye roll thing and been like, absolutely not. But today, as I look at, you know, the businesses of the 21st century and where we're going, when I look that I can build an online global network from my phone, when I look at like technology and how I can literally build a business from my phone anywhere I want, you know, whether I'm on a plane, at the airport, whether I'm grocery shopping, you know, because I can build this online global business, global shopping network, it has changed my entire world. And really think about this, because I am sure that there's not a person listening to this that hasn't, probably in the last month, shopped online. And that's really what we're doing. It is the next, you know, it is the future. I guarantee you this holiday season, more sales will happen online than at retail stores. I mean, the retail stores are closing and closing, and it is a dying business, because we can, you know, at the click of a button, shop for our everyday products. And when I look at where we're going and what's happening in Arbonne, and I look at this company that's been around for 37 years, but we're not even close to being a household name. We're not even close to like conquering the global market. Right now, we're in the United States, Canada, the UK, Australia, New Zealand, Taiwan, Poland. We're getting ready to launch in Germany next year. And I'm telling you, you haven't seen anything yet. Combine that with, we're always coming up with the next best revolutionary product. We're always like 1 or 2 steps ahead of absolutely everyone, that you're just with the right company at the right time. Like, there's never been a better time to be a part of this company and this community, because I've never seen anything like it. It's the type of people that you want to be around. It's the compensation you want to be around. It's the products you want to be around. And it's the right business plan. So if you aren't doing something in this industry in the next couple years, I think that you're going to wish you start today, because it truly is the business of the 21st century. You know, more and more people every day are joining some type of network marketing or direct sales business, because it truly is the wave of the future. So if there's any part of you that is thinking, I don't know if this is for me, I really want to encourage you to talk to the person that invited you on this call. Learn from them, ask your questions, you know, do your due diligence, and then ultimately you'll take this leap of faith, you'll lock arms with them, you'll trust them. They're going to lead you every single step of the way until you reach your goals. And sometimes there are goals you haven't even thought of yet. You know, this business is what is going to be that vehicle for you that will allow you to find your passion, that will allow you to do the things you want to do in the time that you want to do it. And so really think about, you know, it's already November. If you're like everybody else, you're going, oh my God, this year went by so fast. And guess what, you guys? Every single year goes by so fast. So ask yourself, what are you going to be doing in the next 5 years? You know, is anything going to change in your life, or are you going to keep doing the same thing? Because this truly is a vehicle that can elevate you to a place that you didn't even know was possible. It's a vehicle that can help you define that success for you, whether it is, you know, going back to school, buying that dream home, going on the dream vacation, paying for your kids' college education, staying home with your kids, whatever you're envisioning, it is absolutely possible. And it is possible with this business and this team, because we have just a world-class leaders on on our team, that you just lock arms with us and we are going to show you every single step of the way how to be successful, whatever that definition is for you. So I really want to encourage you to get your hands on products if you haven't tried products, because you are going to be blown away, and to talk to the person that invited you on this call. Learn more and then jump in and be all in, and know that you have tons of people that have gone before you, that have paved the way, that really want to show you how to be successful in this business. And it is absolutely possible, regardless of your background, regardless of your age, regardless of where you are in life. This business works, because it's worked for me, works for tons of other people, and it can absolutely work for you if you just make that decision that this is going to be the time. 2018 is going to be the year that you, no matter what, reach all of your goals. Know that I am cheering for you. Thank you so much for joining us. To all of our guests, we so appreciate you taking your time out of your busy day, whether you're listening live or to a recording, and know that we are here to support and help you. And I wish you all dreaming really, really big. I know that didn't make sense, but I wish you all, I was going to say something else, but I really want you just to dream big, have a vision, be unstoppable, and know that anything is possible. Thanks, everyone.